The battle for your soul begins right now, $1,000 and below. It's steep, it's fierce. Let's see who comes out on top. Hey, it's me, Baxter.
And me, Jonathan.
We're here at Casino Guitars. Hey, before we get started, be sure to click like and subscribe.
Don't forget the bell.
And follow that road to 100,000 that we're doing right now. It's a giveaway series that we're doing. We're giving away free guitars, free pedals, and a master grand prize later at the end of this whole thing. It's going to be spectacular, but you gotta just click like, subscribe, and bell, and all that stuff, and comment on the videos. We're giving away a PRS this month, which is pretty exciting.
True.
Cool, it's blue. That's
Yes.
it. Moving on. So speaking of PRS and speaking of Fender, there is a battle right now for that iconic Stratocaster shaped guitar at the moment. Fender has just released the Players Series Dos. Two, sorry. I'm trying to cross over to a wider audience, and so we're doing bilingual videos sometimes. Dos.
Like Dua Lipa.
Zwei.
That's you.
Is she?
No.
I don't know. I don't know. We were just talking about J-Lo. Anyway, so the new, let me grab it. Got one right here.
Ta-da.
Here's one of the new Players Series. I even left the hang tags on it because I think the hang tags are cool.
Yeah.
There's no price tag, it's just hang tags. So this is the new Players Series. I love this color.
Man.
This color.
When I saw this guitar, I thought that is sexy. I mean, that's like Mark Knopfler all day. It's just good.
My guy just went blank. What's the other guy's name with the red guitar that Fender does all the time? We have one in the shop right now with the Floyd Rose cutout.
Oh, yeah,
Michael Landau.
Michael Landau, yeah.
You suck. Jimmy Vaughn's a god. He doesn't know who he's talking about.
But he was like the Mexican Stratocaster, like signature series forever.
Which was awesome. So let's just talk about this guitar real quickly. What happens when competition breeds success in an instrument? Grab that little girl.
What is this?
That is the PRS Silver Sky SE, and I think the now discontinued Dragon Fruit color. Cool color. I actually really like that color.
I do too.
I think we have a couple in the shop. If you want one, just give us a shout. This guitar, the PRS that you're holding, became a gangbuster, huge success. One of the top selling guitars on Reverb of last year.
Yes.
Great guitar. It's got
It's good.
a rosewood board.
It does.
It's got all the PRS fineries that you expect from the guitar. So Fender was like having some issues with their Players Series. Like, how do we compete with that behemoth that has become? And they're copying what we do already. So let's figure it out. So right now we got rosewood board.
Yep.
We got this.
So it went back to from the, what was it called?
The Powell Faro.
Alfaro.
It was July 4th weekend. He's tired.
I don't even like to say it.
Vintage style tuners, a new set of like pickups that are more vintage sounding. And what Sean noticed astutely is that Fender a lot of times would push to be more modern and sort of wacky zany colors and going forward, which is, they do this every few years. And it's good to do that. You can't just do vintage all the time. But this is more of a return to vintage form in their Players Series. Here's the big catch caboodle zinger. Price did not go up. It stayed the same. It actually went down a bit comparing what they used to be at.
Really smart.
$799. The guitar looks great. It's got the 70th anniversary stamp on the back of the headstock.
And even like the knob, like the color of the knobs and the pickups. Home run, if you ask me, man. Like I want to play that guitar, and I haven't cared about a Player Series in quite a while, if I'm being honest.
I mean, at least 5 years, probably a decade.
Because we don't really, and I've hated not being able to sort of steer people to that because I didn't necessarily think it was the best thing in that price range. And now I kind of feel like they're back.
No,
like that is it.
Well,
that's the one.
It levels the playing field again because we have been steering people to the Silver Sky SE, hands down over the past few years. I just think it's just, the body's different, but I mean, the finish work on it's been better. But then they've taken whatever licks they've had, and the fretboard feels great.
Yeah.
The fretwork is fine. The rosewood looks great. The vintage tune, it sounds good. It's fun to play. You don't feel like you're playing an inexpensive instrument.
Right.
Which I don't know if $799 is inexpensive anymore.
It's not.
I feel like it's expensive. No, so in a deeper thought, then so this has been happening for years and years. This is not a new thing as far as the competition, that it often breeds great success.
Yes.
Because sometimes these companies just sort of piddle out and put out some substandard, mediocre products just because they gotta get new stuff out. That's just the business cycle. They're putting stuff out, and it's not anything we get excited about. We're excited about Player Series.
Sometimes we do get excited. I am. I mean, that is weird to say, but I am excited about this Player Series.
Well, and you thank the Silver Sky for it, the SE, because I remember when the Silver Sky came out years ago, the core one. People are like, this will be here and gone tomorrow. They've had a Strat type body before. That is firmly part of the marketplace.
Oh yeah, it's its own thing now. It's its own little ecosystem.
We've sold a few of these just in the last few days, and it's just it's a thing, and it's because it's not. It is a Strat, but it's not a Strat.
Well, and it's beyond. I think we thought, or a lot of people thought. I kind of thought this would just be John Mayer diehard fanboys, but now I think people buy them of their own sort of merit. They're their own thing, right?
They are.
Who knew, right? But
so Fender and Gibson have been doing this little dance for decades now.
Since the beginning.
That's just all they do is like, we got this Telecaster, and Gibson's like, crap.
Got to put out this Les Paul guitar. Crazy.
We need something now. Now we got this Stratocaster. Crap.
Better make an SG.
We got this Jazzmaster. Crap. What are we going to do? There's a Flying V.
Yeah.
And things just keep, and it pushes the industry forward in great ways that aren't unexpected.
Right.
This was almost pushing this guitar back to where it needed to be.
Yes.
Because through all the rigmaroles of from the Great Plague we went through, the different mechanisms of different guitars we have, it's come back to where it should be.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's one that if we're still, ours aren't even on the website at the time of the filming of this video. They will be, if you want from, but they're going to sell like hotcakes. These are going to be,
and they should,
the biggest guitar for Fender this year.
This is one of those scenarios where they should sell like hotcakes. And again, you said it already, but man, awesome Fender. That's what companies should be doing right now. Upgrading things, making them better, making them what they should be, and charging the same price, because we've gotten to where things are really expensive.
I don't know if you've noticed it, but groceries seem more expensive lately.
Really?
Have you?
Weird.
No, we were at Aldi the other day to shop for the July 4th weekend. It was awesome because it was so. If you don't have an Aldi near you, I'm sorry.
Aldi makes a lot of difference. You got to go to Aldi.
So we probably spent $70 on groceries, and that was for like the whole week, and that would have been $150.
Oh, easily.
I bet. Yeah, $125 at least.
Yeah.
At a normal grocery store. Some of it's not branded stuff, but the trick to that is it's all the same stuff. This is not guitar talk right now. We're just talking Aldi. So go check out Aldi.
You got to buy real Pop-Tarts. Otherwise, everything else you can buy generic.
That is true.
That is true. And also, I'm kind of partial to A1 steak sauce. Those are the two things in my house that everything else is generic. But
my son likes A1 steak sauce on his eggs.
It's good on everything.
I think it's disgusting.
It's good on everything.
It is good, but it's like,
read it on the label. Basically, it lists it all. It lists all the things.
Everything. Cereal?
Everything.
Probably. In the Robinson household, I wouldn't doubt it. No, so this is one of those cases of you're not going to go wrong either way you choose in this world. There's other guitars, but this is the release that's just getting everyone's ears going, and we're sent all these guitars early, to do big product reviews on them if we want to, and sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. If we don't like it, we don't do it. If we love it, we consider it. So this one's still in consideration because it's a really good guitar. I'd like to do a demo on it.
Very good.
And maybe just do a little Wind Cries Mary or something later.
Yeah.
For another video, you gotta stay tuned. That's the trick here. This isn't.
Stay tuned.
It's not free. You have to keep watching our videos.
The road to 100K.
It's exciting. Well, I can't wait to get to the grand prize.
Yeah.
On that, not just.
It's Sean. You get Sean.
It's Sean for weekend. You can do whatever you want with him.
Anything.
It's
no holds barred.
It's like Richard Pryor from The Toy. It's not that weird stuff like The Boys or anything, which I did just watch episode 6 the other night.
I haven't watched that one yet. Don't tell me. You're caught up then.
Yeah,
I was only up to 5.
6 is one that if you don't have a strong sense of getting grossed out, you will stop if it takes gross out too. It's
there's a lot of gross. There's been some gross out.
This is the gross out of this season for sure.
Dang. Okay.
It's
I don't even know where they could go. I'm imagining.
Trust me, they go somewhere.
I gotta watch it.
It's somewhere. But no, it's this when these battles happen, it only helps you and us.
Yeah.
It just makes all of us excited to play guitar again.
Yeah.
It makes this is a great looking color.
Everything about that.
It's a great looking guitar.
It's great. It plays great.
The colors are. It just looks good. And that's half the battle is to look to me in some ways as far as I need to want to pick it up.
It is in a lot of ways. I would take that guitar out and gig with it right now, as is. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't change strings.
Wouldn't
I
change
wouldn't do
pickups.
anything. I'd leave it just like that, and I'd go play anywhere that I was going to play.
No, so hats off to the design team at Fender for sort of like listening to, the dealers, listening to the weird word end users. That's all of us that play guitar.
A strange end users.
It's that could be lots of different meanings. It's weird industry terms.
The pieces to the end users. Yeah.
No, but it's a good thing. This is what we like to see out there when these companies sort of go and like, hey, bam. Now PRS has got to do the next one.
Nope.
And then Gibson's in there sort of flirting around with Epiphone, primarily at this
Yeah, I
price
mean, we've
range.
talked about they've done some cool stuff lately with that whole inspired by the custom shop Epiphone stuff.
We're not holding one right now, primarily because we don't have more sets of bodies to hold it, and it's a different thing. These are
It's a
like the
different thing.
same thing.
These are very similar.
the same thing, but different. Same, but different.
A
You know-
vintage 60s style instrument.
And a Stratocaster. It says Fender Stratocaster on it too. But no, but the Epiphones have some serious contenders in there as well.
Yep.
It's nice to see that. And it's not just them. Yamaha has like the Repstar. Danger right
They're
there.
killer in that same
And
sort of like. killer.
That's another. We used to have one here, but that mean rep
He
from
took it.
Yamaha. He stole it. He's
Snatched it.
like, give me that Repstar back. It's the only one they let me have. He talks like this. He's from Louisiana. Talk like this. I like shrimp. I like a little jambalaya.
I mean,
can't do his
I
voice.
sort of feel like you got to have something like this, and then the Revstar is like a nice, once you got kind of some other bases covered, Revstar.
Yes.
You're good.
P90 Repstar style. Getting excited for that gold top video we're gonna have in a minute. Stay tuned. But I think that's all we got. So go out and check out give us a shout. If you want one of these, we have access to them all. They're coming in. We can help you with your Player 2, is what they're called.
Player 2.
Hats off to Fender's marketing for really digging deep on that one.
It's like if you're a younger sibling, you got some Player 2 syndrome, anyways.
You're
Or
a Player 2.
Luigi your whole life, I'm
It's,
Luigi. It's fine.
There's probably a methodology to renaming it the same thing, but I get it. Keep the continuity. We had the standard series for 30 years. And it was both the Mexican built one and the USA one, which was confusing. I agree. This is the Player 2.
I like that. I kind of like it. I dig it.
Like what, the Player 2?
Yeah, I like that it's called the Player
These are
2.
weird.
I don't know.
Hey, click like, subscribe.
Hit the bell.
Road to 100,000.
Don't forget to comment.
You can be a winner. Who knows? Maybe we're giving one of these
circle.
away soon.
Probably.
Every month.
We'll be giving one of these away soon. So stay tuned. First one's PRS though. Take care, guys. Peace be with you.
Goodbye.
Purse.